Yes, I feel grateful to be the artist in residence here at Stegner House. It's been an amazing month of time to think and create and walk and watch the Frenchman River and watch the deer and just exist in this place. It's a wonderful thing that the East End Arts Council does to support and keep this place going. So I'm grateful to all of the people who are involved in that. And I'd like to acknowledge that I'm here on Treaty 4 territory, East End, Saskatchewan. This land has been home to people for many, many, many years. A lot of important people. Sitting Bull took refuge here, a lot of people in these hills. And I would like to pay respect to all the people who were here before and all the people who will come after. So join me in an evening of song and poetry. Okay, let's do this. Can you hear me now? Yes, we can still do a thumbs up. So if I can see you, it's lots of fun. Awesome. There's my mom and dad. Awesome, you made it. We were waiting for you. Undercover waiting. Okay, the first song I'm going to do. So as an artist, I work with music and with poetry, and it often comes together as like a cappella songs and sometimes working with piano, as you're going to see tonight. So I'm going to start off with a piece called Highway. Coming from Saskatchewan, it's such a unique landscape to be so flat and we can see for miles, and living other places in my life, I miss that. So I think that's where this one comes from. Well, how do I get back now? And do I want to go back now? So much highway. How do I get back now? And do I want to go back now? So much highway laying now. I spread onto it like butter. Melt ooze past the signs, into ditches, rush up into huge prairie fields. Smear across the muted fall landscape. Slip further, farther, faster, north over the rocks of the shield and slide between trees, skim over lakes and reach the Hudson Bay. Dive deep, just speed along the ocean floor and dissolve into waves that shoot up on other shores, lift as rain, to descend and mingle with unseen highway. Well, how do I get back now? And do I want to go back now? So much highway, how do I get back now? And do I want to go back now? So much highway, how do I get back now? Do I want to go back now? So much highway, how do I get back now? And do I want to go back now? Merci. Thank you. It's so strange. It's my first like online showcase, so this is cool. This is very cool. All right, the next piece, last night, some of you may or may not have seen the full moon. It was really incredible and bright. It was almost like, wow, yeah, incredible. And almost like daylight at nighttime, pretty fun. So this is a moon song. I've been working on this new collection of work that has to do with cosmos, so I thought it's good to start off with a moon song. This one I learned from Harry Connick Jr., not in person, but in spirit. The man in the moon is smiling 'cause he's in love. The man in the moon is smiling 'cause he's in love with the girl in the world. She's there in the evening, she never comes late. All day she spins around, but never makes him wait.
The girl in the world that's smiling, guys, she's in love. The girl in the world that's smiling, 'cause she's in love with the man in the moon. And when two heavenly bodies meet, all the stars agree. A planet might be born, or maybe even a galaxy. And in the evening, they don't say goodbye, they don't say goodbye. But with a kiss, they blend into the sky. The girl in the world that's smiling, guys, she's in love. The girl in the world is smiling 'cause she's in love with the man in the moon. And the man in the moon is smiling 'cause he's in love with the girl in the world. For the moon. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, shout out if you want. It's nice. It's sort of like quiet to do it all here on my own. So come on in. You are welcome. I'm going to do one more a cappella before I play a little piano. And this one is a piece that I wrote many moons ago. It's called It's a Game. Well, it's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. And the thing about a wild card is it can never be tamed. Cut it, cool it, live it or lose it. Play it how you want, just don't refuse it. Well, I've been shuffling my cards instead of playing this round, until someone dealt me in, and I stood in front of the crowd. I stood cards in my hand. I've got to play this round out. And with a breath beyond a sigh, I play the cards I'm dealt. 'Cause it's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. And the thing about a fact is, it can never be changed. Cut it, cool it, live it or lose it. Play it how you want, just don't refuse it. Tip of the roughest finger sliding gently down my cheek. Trace my neck to torso and then unwound into the beat. I turn to words without delay and I say, touch now because I won't stay. To be a pawn within this play, I'll undermine the grand providence's slight decay. To be a queen, bold and sliding strong. Well, my lips brush past you in a song, and I'd like it if you sang along, 'cause your breath and your fingers, they're part of this tone. Well, it's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. And the thing about a queen is she strides long and strange. Cut it, cool it, live it or lose it. Play it how you want, just don't refuse it. Well, it's 3 a.m. and it's time to draw another card. You're playing blackjack with the Queen of Hearts. An ace and a 4 have already been laid. And what comes next? Well, it's the Jack of Spades. He's always a bust, shovel digging up his seam, digging holes and holes with his jackish gleam. And then from the back of his eye, he cracks the seam. And it's time to round them up and let the dealer do his thing. 'Cause it's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. It's a game, it's a game, it's all fun and games. And the thing about a wild card is it can never be tamed. Cut it, cool it, live it or lose it. Play it how you want, just don't refuse it. Because a game is still a game, whether you shuffle or choose it. Cool. I'm gonna play some piano now. So the first song I'm going to play, how's this sound? Is okay? Woo! We're in it together. Thanks, guys. The first song I'm going to play is called Yesterday. Yesterday, I thought I knew you just one day. It overthrew you yesterday. Thought I knew you well, but now today, as if I blew you far away. All I knew have you gone astray. That I knew you well. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Well, it's gone, 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 gone. Left to gaze beyond your photo, my mind waits with what I don't know yesterday. That I knew you well, but now I say that I will try to let it fade, to say goodbye to all of you, all that I've ever known. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Well, it's gone, gone, gone. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Yesterday is calling me. Well, it's gone, 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 gone.
She can't see us.
David Solheim, you're unmuted. I see you. Actually, I don't see you. Your screen is off. Okay, the next song is called Most. And this song is, this song I would like to dedicate to Rob Doherty and all other souls that have gone off to spirit already. Just a moment. I got this beautiful mug from, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, Nick Sable. Is that correct, Caitlin? Nick Sable at his shop, which is a really great pottery shop. That's right. So thank you to him. And I invited him to the show, but he said he doesn't do the Zoom thing. So that's all right too. All right, this is most. I tried to make the most of you last night. I met a ghost of you. It spoke to me of softness. I promise not to boast of you. Well, I told it of this lullaby I used to sing you all the time. La 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 la. Midnight's drifting lofty lines. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Well, I tried to see the best in you, the rest that could be left in you after far and nearer's clear guessed what could be the rest of you. But I still don't know your falling line, that which takes your wilted grime, and something murmurs every time the ghost says it's a ghost of you. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Well, I tried to let it rest with you, the rest of what was left of you. Let fall the walls and dark lit halls, the places I found rest with you. Forget the arms, the long lit lines, forget the breach, the darkest crime, and forget the deep orange sense of time was more than but a ghost of you. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you, mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. Thank you. The next song is called Little Girl, and I wrote this song, I was in the London Heathrow airport, and for some reason I had to stay overnight. I was young, maybe 19 or 20, on my first big adventure outside of Saskatchewan, a little prairie girl, and for some reason I was in the airport overnight, so I was trying to sleep under the stairs and tuck away and just get some rest before my flight. And yeah, I wrote this song, I guess, as a lullaby to myself. And I was thinking maybe in this COVID times we could all use a lullaby now and again. Little girl, don't you cry, 'cause you're lonely tonight. Little girl, don't you cry, 'cause you're blue fall fast asleep, and the dark night will hold you. The dark night will hold you. The dark night will hold you till dawn. When the sun goes to sleep, you're lying alone. Remember, the stars will still shine, but nobody knows it. Nobody sees it. The dark night that's going on inside. The dark night will hold you. The dark night will hold you till dawn. Lay me down, 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 now I lay me down, down, lay me down, 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 now I lay me down, down. I pray that, I pray that, I pray that, I pray that to keep. Now I lay me down to sleep, I pray that soul to keep if I should. Before I wake up, pray that my soul to take. The dark night that's going on inside. The dark night will hold you. The dark night will hold you till dawn. When the sun goes to sleep and you're lying alone, remember the stars will still shine, but nobody knows it, and nobody sees it. The dark night that's going on inside. The dark night will hold you. The dark night will hold you till dawn. A lullaby for you and for me. All right, let's get up. Time to do something different. That sounds like Rachel. Okay. Oops. Now. So the next piece I'm going to do, I wrote at St. Peter's Abbey, which is an amazing place for writers, has been host to many writers over the years. And I started going there for the Saskatchewan Writers Guild retreats several years ago. And then recently Sage Hill programs also moved there. So I get to spend a great chunk of the year there when we had in-person programs. I would say at least a month, sometimes two out of the year, which is wonderful. Anyway, this song is called Waxwing, and there's I was watching the waxwing birds there, and they in the winter time they eat the frozen berries and get a little bit tipsy and sort of swoop around the neighborhood. And this is my song for the birds. Play back the waxwing song again. Eat berry fly like ping pong again. Well, every time I'm flying to your door, saying, can we play some more? I flutter like a winter wanderer, sipping mulberry. I remember everything you said. It plays a soundtrack in my head. It's going la la lay lay, even when you're not near. Play back the waxwing song again. Eat berry fly like ping pong again. Am I waking from a dream? Did I rest under the wing? Stretching moments until they sing. Well, I remember something. Mind the moments for the cause. How could I forget it all? Even berries, when they fall, they rest below the tree. Play back the waxwing song again. Eat berry, fly like ping pong again. Play back the waxwing song again. Eat berry, fly like ping pong again.
There goes the birds. Thank you, thank you. I'm noticing that the little yellow box is around my brother Eric's name. Why is that? Are you muted, Eric? Huh. Hopefully it's recording right. I guess we'll figure it out after. Okay.
It was muted.
It was muted, I believe.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Is it muted again? Not muted.
It will be shortly.
Cool. This is the interaction we can have now. Tiny boxes on tiny screens. But it's a beautiful thing, actually, because if we were doing this in person here, a lot of you would have been able to come and a lot of you wouldn't. So this is pretty neat. Yeah, I'm happy. The next piece I'm going to do is called takenoko, which means bamboo in Japanese. And my sister and I had the opportunity to live in Japan for about 5 years. And I'd like to dedicate this song to Kazuko Arai, who I think is here. I see her on the screen. Kazuko, hello. She became like a mother to us in Japan and really showed us the ways of existing and being respectful within Japanese culture. And so, yeah, this is for you, Kazuko. Okay, so it says takenoko and then jagaimo. So takenoko is bamboo and jagaimo is potato in Japanese. And they both sound really cool. I like the sound. Takenoko, jagaimo, survival. Takenoko, jagaimo, survival. My other mother in Japan, she showed me how to clean shoots, to pull stars from the earth, push baby bamboo. Takenoko, jagaimo, survival. She said, don't sing in the streets in Tokyo. You'll disturb others. You need to sing in your room. You've got to sing in your room. So she finds us an apartment with concrete walls, and it's soundproof. I can sing in my room. 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 She takes us to Muzu no Mori, old house in the country, Muse Forest. We kneel on tatami, over fire, boiled tea. Doshite, watashi wa ureshi. Why do I feel happy? Itsumo, anata no tonari. When you are near beside me, doshite, watashi wa ureshi. Why do I feel happy? Itsumo, anata no tonari. When you are near beside me, takenoko, jagaimo, survival. Takenoko, jagaimo, survival. For you, Kazuko, I think going to Muse Forest really saved me. Living in Tokyo was such a big city, and we got to go out to this place in the country and plant potatoes and dig bamboo, and I think that was a very important thing for my soul. So thank you very much. And I don't know if Shinya is here. Is Shinya here? I think he was going to come. Another friend from Japan. Shinya is a musician that plays sitar, amazing. And he and I have been working a bit together on a song, a piece. He made a
a track, and I made some vocals, and we're working together on it. And it's called Jump Jack. So I'm going to do this one now. Jump Jack, back to the midline, energy gathering and moving from the spine. Tighten the elastic, practice pulling on the reins when the horse is running wild. Mindful of the moment's balance and style, a teeter-totter tipping to the left and the right, sinews sliding along cheekbones under a smile, and all the while, the spine is still inside. Jump Jack, back into the zone, sinew tight, muscles suck close on the bone. Turn towards the center, enter, step into the game, stretch into the zone. And when the moment shifts, balance is still your own. The player dekes left, but the elastic holds. No more falling, craving for more. You slip into the roar of your own spinal cord. One beat for me, one beat for you. One beat together, and then we've got to move. One beat for me, one beat for you. One beat together, and then we've got to move. We've got to move, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We've got to move, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. We've got to move. So keep an eye out for that one. That one should be coming out sometime once we have an opportunity to collect our thoughts. Okay, so I know that you know that I've been here writing, and I want to do some new pieces for you, which is a little bit like, woo, because they're fresh, but let's try. So, what have I been writing? So I'm working on this project about the cosmos with an artist from Montreal, originally from the Ivory Coast, named Fabrice Coffey. And he was able to come out here and write. We were able to write together for a few weeks over the holidays, and it was an amazing time to get to experience writing with another human being in this COVID times. It was a real fortunate opportunity. So we're working on pieces with themes about cosmos, and our kind of goal or sort of direction in the project was to listen to different tracks, find music that inspires us, and then write with that. So the pieces I'm going to read are small excerpts, and we're writing in English and French, mostly English for me, mostly French for him, but hopefully it will weave more and more as time goes on. And the pieces are my sections. So we've done some preliminary kind of recordings to just map out things, and these are my little snippets from what we've been up to. So the first one is called Violet Voiture Animée, which means purple cartoon car. Okay. She dreams she's driving down the highway in a straight line. Lights of the city fade behind. The danger she left, ways of other times, crumbles like stardust and burns to the ground. Slight apology, intention to please. The cosmic strings of the things she left stretch longer and longer and longer until they snap. She's a planet on a new trajectory. Like a comet, the car picks up to light speed. She shoots forward, eyes back on the highway. Dreams now on a new orbit. Car climbs up the mountain and into the sky. No destination, she's free to ride. Purple cartoon car zips up through the clouds, propels towards new sights and sounds. She drives off along the Milky Way, traveling along a spiral highway in a purple cartoon car. Violet Voiture Animée. Thank you. Debut. So that'll be a fun one when it comes together.
Another thing I've been exploring, Eric, you're still the yellow box. I don't know what's going on there. Krista, you got any ideas? My sister's a Zoom wizard, so maybe she can help figure it out. Do you think it's going to record just him? No? Okay, should be fine. I'm getting a head shake. Sounds good. Okay, I've also been exploring kind of my own ancestry. My both sides of my family have history in Norway, and I've been reading a lot about sagas and storytelling from that. Oh, someone else. Cool. Whoever just came in, mute yourself. There we go. I'm the yellow box again. Yes. Awesome. So I've been, studying about runes. The runic alphabet is fascinating to me, and reading about stories. And so this one is called Odin. So many stories to tell. We step to the well at the root of the great world tree, the ash Yggdrasil. Odin plucked his eye out to drink from Mimir's well, then pierced himself and dangled upside down for 9 nights. On the 9th day he groped down and felt the runes under water. He heaved them up, half drowned. He won the wisdom of the runes, his sacrifice, his gift to the people of this world. The infinite reaches of the well, unconscious and fathomless depths of the self, the archetypes in you and me, the building blocks that form our energy. Quelles sont les différences entre moi et toi? Quelles sont les différences entre toi et elle? Les différences n'existent pas actuellement. Nous faisons tout partie du même arbre. What are the differences between me and you? What are the differences between you and her? The differences don't exist actually. We're all part of the same tree. For Odin. Merci. So I've been studying French over the last year or so, taking some intensive courses. It's really fascinating. I love languages. And it's a real opportunity to experience different sounds in your face and the way your facial muscles work. It's a fascinating process to me. So I'm enjoying it. And this one is called Ce soir, which means this evening or tonight. Ce soir, il n'y a pas d'étoiles. Ce soir, il n'y a pas d'étoiles. Tonight, without the stars, she stands still under an empty sky. Gray shroud surrounds her. She's wrapped in comfort of sadness, learning her own pace and balance. How to see fog building on the corners of the window, blast, defrost before she loses her vision. Tonight there are no stars, but the moon shines full. Its light a strength to pull her towards tomorrow. As she steps out the door, wind slips under her feet. The fingers of the blue spruce tree lift that feeling of weight off of her body. Lift the blindfold so she can see. This could be the end of everything, beginning again. Se peut la fin de tout, recommence. Ce soir, il n'y a pas d'étoiles. Ce soir, il n'y a pas d'étoiles. Merci. Okay, one more from this new work, and then we'll move on. Okay, Cosmos. This one is
Yeah, about spirals, the way spirals are everywhere in the universe and the way our, I think I should just do the piece. I won't tell you about it. Okay. um, hmm. I think when we do it with music, it's a bit different. So I'm going to make a little intro and stuff for this one that's not exactly connected, but for this moment, they're going to weave together. Okay. The girls wake up just to say hello, drop into the river to join the flow. Dum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum, dum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. The girls wake up just to say hello. If you blink twice, you can join the show. Dum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum, dum bum bum, ba-dum ba-dum. On my breath, the sound initiates. Begins a smooth vibration wave, fills my body's scratches and scrapes, capillaries rush without restraint. I'm rafting down a river of my veins, sailing on the sound the wave creates. Undulations create a wake, waking me up to the sensation that the ridges of my vertebrae are peaks and craters on the moon, a galaxy connected by connective tissue. I'm traveling on a solar wind. An interstellar landscape ruffles under my skin, illuminating my organs as planets. The electrical pull of aurora borealis shining on my hip bones, ischial crests like slivers of moon, wane, and wax. To spark spirals down through the hollow spaces in my femurs, my bones. The sky is filled with marrow. A star is born from a shadow. Feel a sunrise in my left toe to shine back up through my torso, to light up a scene. My ancestors are climbing the structure of DNA inside of me. It's a playground of shapes, repeating and repeating and repeating. They juggle cells and stars to light a fire behind my eyes. To see me is to see them seeing me. The spark of seven sisters whispers in my veins. Bum ba-dum bum bum dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum dum bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Let go of anything that holds it down. Can feel the gravity that pulls the clouds. Evaporate, open the floodgate. Hear the river bring forth a wave of sound. Bum ba bum 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 ba bum 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 bum. Cool, thank you. So that's a little snapshot of the new work. And I think it will take some time for it to all come together, but it's been real fun. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to play you a couple of more songs here. Okay, get this mic set. Okay. Yes, okay. This song is for Mac Okuyama, who was a friend of mine and bandmate in Japan, amazing guitarist, songwriter, and he passed away, and the anniversary of his passing was just yesterday, so I wanted to do this song for him. Yeah, Mac, he was an amazing person, taught me a lot about songwriting when I just only thought of myself as a poet, and it showed me there's so much more, the musicality in everything. Mm-hmm. For Mac. One bright night in Tokyo, in an underground bar, he steps on stage while I'm singing. He knows the chords to my song. Strums like he's always been here. Music fills each bone. Laces through sinew. The day the band is born. From the hard winds of the prairies, my phrase is wild and sharp. He shows me how to shape them, smooth the gusts into songs. First you close your eyes, then you feel the glow. When it grows, let it go. Play on its own. Bye, Mac. Love you, brother. Okay, this one. This song is about a character I once knew. This song is called Warui Baby. And in Japanese, Warui means like bad. So I guess it's kind of like a bad boy, maybe. You can decide. Warui baby, you hooked me with your line guys. Warui baby, you said, hey girl, you're fine. Well, Warui baby, don't go stomping on my heart. Je forget your part. Warui baby, worst by far. Cause Warui baby, well, you know what you are. Warui baby, don't go stomping on my heart. Forget your part, my bad, bad baby demo. Anata to ishoni, my bad, bad baby demo. Watashi ga ureshi. Oh baby, oh baby. You might be Superman at the sight of a crime. But when the world needs a real hero, you jump right up and fly, fly, fly away. Warui baby, you've got to know that Warui baby, soon it's gonna show that Warui baby, you've been stomping on my heart. You could forget your part. Well, Warui baby, the worst is true, cause Warui baby, I might be more Warui than you. What? Wobbly baby, I've been stomping on your heart, and I've been chomping on your lungs, and I've been punching on your liver. So shiver, then turn and walk away. Oh, well, that's a little humor for me. Okay. So the next song is a new song I've been working on, and this is the debut performance ever. It's been coming in my brain, and it just arrived in like the last couple of days, so it's very fresh, but it feels very exciting, and I want to share it with you. So I want to sing you a song. Okay. Let's see. Even if the clouds are in the way, even if the sun gets in your eye, even if you know that you can't stay, it can be enough when passing by. Even when the snow is falling still, even when the wind is in your side, suddenly the moon is in your smile. It can be enough just passing by. You can build a bridge to cross a stream. You can fly a kite 1,000 miles. You can stitch the strongest, softest seams. You can be enough when passing by. We can hear the silence and the sound in this one moment in time. It can be enough that this is now. We are enough just passing by. Merci beaucoup. That one is for the Frenchman River and the owls and the deers. Okay, I'm going to do one more little piece to close, and then we can have questions. I'm happy to talk to people after, because from here I can't really see you all. Yeah, we can stick around after, and I'm happy to answer some questions, talk about Stegner House, how awesome it is here. And if you like Stegner House and you like what you see here, you can go to their website. I believe they're doing a fundraising campaign now to gather some funds for fixing the building and making sure it can keep going for a long time to come. So please support if you think it's a good idea for artists to have a place to be, and you have the resources, which I understand that some people don't right now, which is totally fine too. So I'd like to thank the East End Arts Council for choosing me to be here, and Stegner House Committee, and thanks to Saskatchewan Arts Board and Sask Arts for supporting this project. And thanks to all of you for taking the time to come and join. It's a pleasure to have a place to share new work and to get to experience this moment with other people. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And to all of the people who are creating and writing and making stuff happen in the world right now, thank you, because the world needs love and care and compassion, and yes, keep doing it. Keep doing your stuff. It's awesome. So this is another moon song. This moon song I wrote many moons ago at my grandparents' farm near Nacum, Saskatchewan. And I was looking up at the moon one night over the fields, and it's so beautiful. So we'll begin and end with a moon song. How did it go, Crystal? This way or this way? This way. There is a moon dance. There's something about a moon dance. So yeah, this moon song. So I will dedicate this one to my mother, my mother in Canada. So both my mothers are here tonight. And thank you for being awesome. This is the moon. I was out playing with the moon last night, until what I saw brought me quite a fright. I feared and worried until I heard, you need not fear what the moon will show you. You need not hear what the moon will show you. You need not fear, you need not fear. You need not fear what the moon will show you. We'll end with the moon. Thank you all for coming tonight. It's been a pleasure and an honor to be able to be here with you. I'm going to come forward now so I can check out the comments and people. So if you want, you can unmute yourself and say hello.
I just want to say on behalf of the East End Arts Council, thank you so much for this. It's been amazing. And we really so appreciate you sharing your talent. So thank you so much from us as well.
My pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You have a ton of comments there.
Okay, we can check it out. Does anyone have any questions about what I'm doing or what?
Dawn. I noticed my favorite song before was the Waxwing Bird one.
Yeah.
And then the one you just pulled, the new one, and it had that more minor key. Now that's my new so can you talk about that process? How did they were just so different? I don't know. How did that, you think it's it's just a different song, or isn't it evolution? And did it evolve, or whatever you want to do?
The one, are you talking about the last one I played on piano?
Yeah, the one that you said you'd been processing and you had like a bit of a beat, like that you were, yeah, it was just different than the a cappella kind of wax. Yeah.
Right. I don't know. Like, I feel like I have a lot of mm, a lot of influences. For me, I'm influenced by like kind of blues and jazz and like soul music, and I'm also influenced by like classical music. I grew up playing classical piano, and so I just kind of try to listen when I go into like a creative time. I just sort of listen and see whatever comes through. I don't know if that's answers what your question is, but and then also sometimes like you don't. I think it's useful when not everything sounds exactly the same. So I know some of the things are similars, but also trying to, I guess, allow different influences to come through in the work so that there's a variety, I guess, in what I experience when I'm performing, as well as what people experience when they listen. So, yeah, yeah. I don't know, I guess, and I mean, like, we have all these things that we deal with in life. There's positive things, negative things, light, darkness, all the stuffs, right? So if we acknowledge all of that stuff, then not everything is going to, or everything is going to be different. You know, everything is always changing and developing and, yeah, shifting. Yeah.
Did you build a snow fort?
I wish. Somebody was asking me if I made a Quincy, but there's not enough snow here. It's been so warm. I know a lot of places in Saskatchewan it's been freezing cold, so I won't talk too much about how beautiful it is here. No, it's been really lovely here. I think East End is kind of like, maybe people who live here could speak more to it, but kind of in
It's the banana belt.
there you go. Banana belt? Aha. What does that mean, Emily?
Oh, it's warm enough for bananas to grow.
Aha.
I mean, it's not really, but it's kind of what
Right.
so called Southwest corner here.
Mm-hmm. And sort of in the swoop with Calgary and stuff that gets the Chinook, so there's a lot of variation in temperature, I noticed here.
Yeah, Maple Creek is the hot spot, but just not too.
Right. And Maple Creek is about an hour from here, a bit more.
About that, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. If you haven't been here, you should come. I got to go snowshoeing in Cypress Hills the other day with Caitlin, which was really cool. And it had just snowed a whole bunch. And then we got to walk on the fresh snow. It was beautiful. And then the sun came out and was sparkling through the lodgepole pines. Is that right? Yes. Nice. That was beautiful.
Yeah, what's it like to take over, like to work in that place? I know when I've done retreats, it's usually I don't cook for myself and stuff. And I like, what was the whole life experience like?
It was different because we do, like, I had to cook for myself here, and so, but I just sort of cooked a big meal and then ate it for a few days, so I didn't have to spend a lot of time cooking, and tried to have a nice good breakfast, so then you could kind of forget about food for a while and just cruise through the day. Yeah, but I mean, it's nice to have people cook for you, but it's also nice for me. To have not the structure of meal times, so that you're always sort of needing to go outside of your work to go to eat something. So I kind of appreciated that. Yeah. Yeah. But it does take some time to take care of yourself, as we all know. But still being away, you don't have this sort of distractions of like regular life, you know. able to take a break from that, which is really, really an opportunity as an artist. Yeah. Yeah. I'd like to thank my sister who helped me stage this little event. Yesterday we did a little Zoom session to set up the sound and the staging, and she's a master of Zoom staging. So thank you, Krista. And also an awesome outside eye for performing. So she's always been good for me, helpful for me. Yes. Any other questions? Hi, Megan. It's nice to see you.
In the first song is sung was Canadian style country song or other like more folky or lots of influence in Canada. But how did you define that song? First song.
The first song a cappella or with piano?
A cappella.
A cappella? The highway one?
Yep.
Oh, I don't know. That song came to me. I think actually that's Satoshi, right? Hi, Satoshi.
Yeah. Hi. How are you?
Nice to see you.
Doing okay?
I'm good. Highway came to me early, like I think maybe when I first moved to Japan or something, whenever I was mid-prairie. And so it was kind of at that time I wasn't really singing with so much range. I was more thinking of my stuff as poetry and using like chanting more, I would say. So like the tones would be like less range, like less difference between the notes. It would be closer together.
Okay.
So the question is, how did I set the...
Oh, question is simple. Is it just a Canadian country song or not?
Oh, I guess yes. It's a Canadian country song because it's about the countryside in Canada, but it's not known as a country song. I don't know. Country style here is more like a stylistic, like a Nashville kind of cool, fancy country. But this song is more just about the countryside and like appreciating nature, I think.
But at least it's not jazz or blues or rock or something very different. I feel that a great landscape of Canada in your song.
Ah, cool. So you can feel the prairie there.
Yeah.
Okay. Then it's successful, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah. If people experience something new from the poem or the song, then I'm happy. Yeah.
Okay. I was happy to hear you.
Thank you for coming.
Singing. Yeah. My pleasure.
Nice.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. I just wanted to say it was really, really nice and such a pleasure to watch you. You were so beautiful.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Sorry I kept picking on you about the yellow.
I don't know why it was. That was so weird. I was muted the whole time, so I don't know.
I know. I saw that it was muted, but I don't know. Hopefully the recording works out, but it will be what it will be.
Indeed.
Yeah. Nice.
Can you hear me, Tara?
Yes, Jennifer. How are you?
Good. It was really nice to watch you perform and hear your voice. And I saw pictures of, your family's faces too. So it was all really nice and comfy time.
Aw.
Thank you.
Aw, thank you so much. Long time no see.
Yeah, but it sounds like you've been enjoying the environment down there. We have some dams down there, so we go down there quite a bit, and I love that area of the province. It is really beautiful.
Nice, yeah.
But you get to enjoy it for a month.
pretty special. Yeah. Tomorrow I have to leave, but
Oh, this is your last night?
yes, the final, the finale.
Dad, it's great to see you.
Hi.
Aw.
Good to see you.
Zoom
Hi,
is
Jen.
Hi, Eric. And I saw
Good to
Krista
see
there
you.
too. Nice
What's
to
that?
see you. Oh, and I saw Krista back there too. On one
Yeah,
of the,
she's around.
everyone's
Aw.
pretty cool. Yeah. So do you work on the dam that's at just outside of Easton?
yeah, that's one of ours. Yeah, so one of my colleagues was down there quite a bit. This year they did a safety review on the structure, so they were down there quite a bit. I came to Duncairn, but I haven't actually seen East End Dam yet.
Okay.
So, but you were walking the Frenchman. You were along the river there?
Well, this house that I'm in is, you just go over, like past the back fence, and the Frenchman is right there. So I've been talking to the river every day for sure.
Oh.
Yeah.
The frozen river?
Well, it wasn't frozen when I came, it was flowing. And I think that's where that melody came from, because it was so fresh to see moving water at this time of year. Yeah. But
that's a good melody, Tara. That Frenchman one is very nice.
It felt like it just sort of like came in as like a little miracle, because I wasn't even trying to make something, it just sort of came in. So that's when it's the best. Yeah.
It just comes to you, yes. So thank you very much for sending me the invitation. I'm so glad
you could join. Very cool. Very cool. Well, any other questions? I want to read all these comments, so maybe we'll keep the meeting open for a minute, but if you need to go pee or do something else for a minute, you can feel free to go. Thank you all for coming. Thank you to everyone for your kind attention, and